What specific problem does your method aim to solve regarding the entanglement of AI safety benchmarks and upstream capabilities? Can you detail the implications of this problem for the field of AI safety research?
Our method aims to empirically measure the correlation between AI safety benchmarks and upstream model capabilities to identify whether safety benchmarks are genuinely assessing safety properties or merely reflecting general capabilities. This is crucial because high correlations indicate that improvements in safety metrics may not represent true advancements in safety, but rather enhancements in model capabilities, leading to potential safety washing. The implications of this problem for AI safety research are significant. If safety benchmarks are not distinct from capabilities, researchers may misallocate resources and attention, focusing on areas that do not contribute to actual safety improvements. Furthermore, our findings suggest that many current safety benchmarks are entangled with capabilities, which undermines the integrity of safety research and could mislead developers and policymakers about the true safety of AI systems. By advocating for the reporting of capabilities correlations and the design of decorrelated benchmarks, we aim to steer the field towards more effective and meaningful safety advancements.
How does the proposed method for measuring correlations between safety benchmarks and general capabilities work? Please illustrate the methodology step by step, including any specific algorithms or statistical techniques employed in your analysis.
The proposed method for measuring correlations between safety benchmarks and general capabilities involves a systematic empirical analysis. First, we compute the correlation between various safety metrics and a general capabilities component, which explains approximately 75% of model performance across a range of capabilities benchmarks. This is achieved by collecting performance data from multiple AI models across both safety and capabilities benchmarks. We then apply statistical techniques, such as calculating Pearson correlation coefficients, to quantify the relationship between the safety benchmarks and the general capabilities component. The methodology allows us to identify high correlations indicating potential safety washing and low correlations, suggesting that the safety benchmark may measure distinct properties, thus providing empirical clarity on the relationship between safety and capabilities in AI systems.
What are the notable theoretical and practical benefits of using your method compared to previous approaches in identifying and validating safety benchmarks in AI?
The notable theoretical benefit of our method lies in its empirical foundation, as it quantitatively measures the correlation between safety benchmarks and upstream model capabilities, rather than relying on intuitive or verbal arguments, which can be misleading. This empirical approach allows for a clearer distinction between safety properties and general capabilities, addressing the issue of safety washing that has plagued previous research paradigms. Practically, our method provides a systematic way to evaluate existing safety benchmarks, revealing that many are highly correlated with capabilities, thus guiding researchers to avoid misappropriating these benchmarks as indicators of safety progress. Additionally, by recommending that future safety benchmarks report their correlation with capabilities, we promote transparency and accountability in AI safety research. Overall, our methodology enhances the rigor of safety evaluations and encourages the development of decorrelated benchmarks that can genuinely advance AI safety.
Can you elaborate on the dataset and metrics utilized in your validation process? How did you ensure that your experimental design effectively demonstrated the effectiveness of the proposed method?
In our validation process, we utilized a variety of datasets and metrics to assess the correlation between safety benchmarks and upstream model capabilities. For vision models, we employed the accuracy of ImageNet as the capabilities component, while for chat models, we analyzed metrics such as MT-Bench and LMSYS Chatbot Arena, which revealed high correlations with upstream capabilities. We conducted extensive experiments across dozens of models and safety benchmarks, calculating correlations to determine whether safety benchmarks were entangled with general capabilities. Our methodology involved deriving a general approach to empirically measure these correlations, ensuring that our experimental design was robust and capable of distinguishing between genuine safety advancements and mere capability enhancements. By focusing on empirical measurements rather than intuitive arguments, we provided clarity on the effectiveness of our proposed method in identifying safety benchmarks that are genuinely distinct from general capabilities.
What specific results did your experiments yield concerning the correlation between safety benchmarks and upstream capabilities? Which benchmarks performed unexpectedly against your hypothesis, and why?
Our experiments revealed that many safety benchmarks exhibited high correlations with upstream capabilities, indicating they primarily measure general model performance rather than distinct safety properties. For instance, alignment metrics such as MT-bench showed a correlation of 64.2% with upstream capabilities, suggesting they are not effectively isolating safety from general capabilities. Unexpectedly, the Machiavelli benchmark demonstrated a low correlation with capabilities, indicating it may measure distinct ethical propensities rather than general model capabilities. Additionally, while traditional adversarial robustness benchmarks were found to correlate highly with capabilities, jailbreaking benchmarks showed low correlations, suggesting they may capture unique safety properties. These findings highlight the need for empirical validation to discern which benchmarks genuinely contribute to safety advancements versus those that may lead to safety washing.
What are the limitations or potential drawbacks of your method, particularly in terms of generalizability or applicability across different AI models or domains? How do you propose to address these limitations in future research?
The primary limitation of our method lies in its reliance on empirical correlations, which may not universally apply across all AI models or domains. For instance, while our analysis effectively identifies high correlations between safety benchmarks and general capabilities in chat models, this may not hold true for other types of models, such as vision models, where different benchmarks may exhibit varying degrees of correlation. Additionally, the benchmarks we evaluated may not capture all relevant safety properties, leading to potential oversights in assessing safety across diverse AI applications. To address these limitations in future research, we propose the development of decorrelated benchmarks that specifically target safety properties distinct from general capabilities, as well as conducting further empirical studies across a broader range of AI models and domains to validate the generalizability of our findings. This approach will enhance the robustness of safety evaluations and ensure they are applicable across various AI contexts.